Hi, how you doing? Friendly, amazing. My top news is that I finally got to go on my honeymoon. Yeah, we eloped 3 lockdowns ago, so it was very exciting. We went to Fiji. Anyone been? Yes, Fiji, friends. For everyone else, amazing country. Weird incoming passenger declaration form. You know the form you fill out on the plane and it's like, are you carrying any plants? Are you carrying any drugs? This one said, are you carrying any holy water? Which I think might be the easiest substance to get through customs because it looks so much like normal water. What are they going to do if you tick no? Just said this image of like Fijian border security officials just flicking suspected holy water at each other just to see if like a miracle happens. So they can be like, haha, got her. And what happened for them to put that on the form? Fijian border security briefing, just being like, someone keep surprise baptising us. It's got to stop. We went for a scuba dive. It was like a cute honeymooning activity and had this really nice moment when I was filling out the emergency contact form and I was putting down my husband's name, Charlie, and I was like, oh, have an emergency contact for life now, and my husband. It was a really nice moment. And I looked at my husband and I looked at his form. I am not his emergency contact. I was the only person he knew in the entire country of Fiji, and it was still his mother. Instant fight. I said, hey, we're legally bound for life now and you don't trust me with your life. And initially he said, babe, in an emergency in this situation, we would both be underwater. There's no point putting you down. And I said, hey, that is how much I trust you. We could be under the sea and I would still be like a bloop, bloop, bloop. Hello, Charlie. He wouldn't be answer, would he? He'd be on the phone to his mother. When that didn't work, he said, all right, babe, let's get real. Would you put you as an emergency contact? I would not. I didn't marry me, did I? I'd be a terrible emergency contact. Like, it's hard to answer your phone when you never know where it is. I wish they weren't mobile. Like, I wish they were attached to a cord and stuck to a wall. For anyone young in this room, I'm just describing a landline. I actually don't know how upset to be about this. Like, are you guys in a relationship? Yes? How long have you been together for? 8 years? Who's your emergency contact?
My mum.
Your mum? That makes me feel so much better. Thank you. The best response I've had to this so far is this guy that went, oh, you've just reminded me, it's my ex. It did not sound like she would come to the hospital for him. They blocked each other on everything, but she still electronic bank transfers him 26 cents a month with a transfer description, you're a dick. Which makes her a hero. You can block socials, but you can't block money. We spent a lot of time at the beach in Fiji, which is a bit difficult for Charlie. He's white. For those who don't see colour, I'm brown. And I find it very confusing. I watch him apply sunscreen at least every hour, once an hour. And I think, how did your ancestors so successfully invade so many countries? Were they all nighttime raids? Is this why they always strike at dawn? I thought that was a military strategy. Turns out, skin protection. Less sunscreen for me. I'm a woman of colour. That's a term that means weird stuff happens to you when you're not white. Like on my first day in 3 different jobs as a refugee lawyer, they thought I was the refugee, not the lawyer. And on 3 different occasions, I've earnestly been asked, Sashi, what is the cultural significance of that band that you wear around your wrist? And I've awkwardly said, that's my hair tie. think you'll find that in most cultures. Guys, you've been amazing. I'm Sashi Perera. Have a great night.